Welcome everyone to my Lexus is200 Turbo. It's not a bad car, is it? Not a bad engine. I can honestly say, since I've had this car, for the past 3 years of ownership, I've done quite a lot to it. I've repainted it, and I have put window tints, and I'm in the middle of doing side skirts. Got a little bit of a trimming area to do there, as you can tell, but as I say, it's a baby. I love this car. Now, I bet you're thinking, how much horsepower is she coming out with? Well, she's only on the standard ECU with a Patrick's black box, basically 220 brake, but I've got to go down to Brands Hatch Performance and get a Link ECU. I've already bought the injectors, 550 cc's, one ZZ, two ZZ injectors, excuse my stuttering, ready to go in there. And then standalone ECU from Link. I'm using the Altet G4 Plus eventually, when it's done. It's about £1,000 for that ECU, and I have had to do umpteen bits to this car for the past 12 months. My more concern was emissions. Now I bet you're thinking, why is there only one O2 sensor? Well, that's because the Lexus had two, if you see from these connections there. So what I've done, I have linked the 2-to-1 connection, and back down here, if you can see, I don't know if you can see down there, but that there, my friend, is a catalytic converter. Yes, a catalytic converter. Now, I had my MOT 2 days ago, and she had passed emissions first time. That is a 200 cell Sport Cat down there. I got that from Long Life, van going by. I got that from Long Life Exhausts, based in D-side near Chester. Mike and Chris, the welding spot on. Thanks very much, boys. I like it very much. But that's the problem with these is200 turbos. People don't tell you how to sort them out. Well, as you do, you decart it, this, that and the other. You get engine management light. Well, I don't like that. So I've gone out the way. And that's why I have had to connect the two connections to the one lambda sensor. Then at the back, at the rear, on the exhaust, you have your lambda sensor. Now, I've had to put a P420, it's supposed to say catalytic converter below efficiency, this, that and the other, but I know it's working, because before I done that little mod, just to get rid of the P420 code, put it on the emissions, and it was reading 1.002 on the emissions meter at the garage. So that was telling me there was nothing wrong with the catalytic converter. The catalytic converter is brand new because I just had it done the other day, same as the downpipe as well off it, because I knew for the fact that was the only thing left for it. Coming back to the P420 code, I put one of those lambda sensor cheats on it, which you can buy from eBay. It's just like an extension, it just takes that code off, and it works. So I'm quite happy with it. As you can tell, we know whose turbo kit it is, and yeah, it's alright, it's okay to a certain degree, but I've been told these Chinese turbos do work, they really do work, so I'm quite happy with that. It's got a aluminium radiator, it's even got a lightened flywheel off the same seller with the turbo kit and clutch as well. Now I'm just going to take you inside to the car. Yes, my baby. Yes, this is my baby. See, the seats are not in bad nick for its age, so I'm not happy. Sorry about the blue carpet, but I'm going to sit you in here. This is my custom gauge pod that I made myself from the standard. Where is it from the well, the standard? Well, whatever. Anyway, so I spent a couple of days making this beautiful gauge pod, and yeah, it does work. Yes, when I turn on the lights. So, sorry if it's a bit blinding for you, but I'll turn them off anyway. So, yeah, I've even got lights in the footwells as well, so, as you can tell. Good. Yes, quite like them. So anyway, yeah, I do like me blue, hence why blue silicone hoses. Right, let's go back out here. Ooh, yes, I've even painted the buttons. Yes, I've painted them. Very nice job indeed. I even painted my discs just to keep the rust at bay as well. Yes. So yeah, this is a short little video of my Lexus is200 with a turbo kit with the singular lambda sensor connected on with a catalytic converter, 200 cell sports cat. And then further back you have your lambda sensor on the exhaust connected as it should be where it is. And I have passed my emissions. I have no engine management light on at all, which I'm very proud. And then all I need to do now is my ECU, which I can't wait, which I'll give you a video of that when it's getting mapped. Right, thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen, for looking, and I hope you like my Lexus is200 Turbo. I've even modified the bumper, as you can tell. That is the standard bumper. What's up there? Bit more. Yes, as you can tell, I've done the TRD bumper, blended that into the standard bumper, connected it all up. And yeah, she's fine. She's fine. Then we've got our grille. Yeah. Red horns, I've painted them. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will give you an update on the mapping procedure